All right. I would like to welcome all friends and family who are here to celebrate the accomplishments of the Tacoma Community College Nursing Program Class of Spring 2021. My name is Julie Benson and I'm the Associate Dean of Nursing. We are very grateful to be able to be offering this virtual pinning and also excited to have this opportunity to recognize the tremendous accomplishments of this group. In addition to the normal, regular, rigorous nursing program that they have to deal with, they've also had the pandemic on top of that. And so truly, these students have done an amazing job through a very difficult 2 years, with the last year being especially rigorous or challenging. So we do know that many people have been instrumental in each of these students' lives and their success, and we want to recognize those folks now. So the first is of family and friends. So I would like all the graduates to unmute and give a cheer and a thank you for your families.
Thank you. Oh, Sean's there.
Yay. All right. Perfect. I'd also like to recognize key individuals to the success of the college and the nursing program, starting with the leadership team. And for the leadership team, if I introduce you, if you guys would just say your name or just wave or say hello so that you will be spotlighted or highlighted for all the attendees to see. And I don't know, I haven't seen Dr. Harrell come in, but I did see, is it Patty McCrae Roberts? The Vice President for Academic Services. All right, and if you guys can, if all the graduates can mute, that'd be great.
I haven't been drinking much recently.
A little feedback. There we go, perfect. Dr. Harrell is the president of Tacoma Community College. I don't know if he's here yet, but if he is, he can say hello. And then we have Carl Smith. I did see Carl come in. Carl is the Vice President of Student Affairs.
Carl Smith, Vice President of Student Affairs. Congratulations, and we are so proud of you.
Thank you, Carl. Marissa Schlesinger, she is Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Harrell sends his regrets. He's so sorry that he couldn't be here tonight. He loves this evening. He asked me to convey to you on his behalf and for me as well, our deepest congratulations, sincerest congratulations and celebration of your accomplishments. We know what it means to get to this point, and that you will remember this moment, this pinning ceremony, for the rest of your careers. So we know that you will go forth as Titans and serve your community well, and we're very, very happy for you.
Great. And then Bill Ryberg, Vice President of the College and Director of Foundation. Bill, are you here today? And then we have Krista Fox, who's the Dean of Health, Business, and Professional Services. And I do not believe she was going to be able to make it. And then occasionally board members will come. Do we have any board members that are here tonight? Okay, I'm going to move forward then with faculty introductions. So Megan Arizola, she's a level 2 instructor. Megan, you want to say hello?
Hey everybody, congratulations. Great to see everybody and good luck moving forward.
And then we have Jill Edwards, faculty lead and level 4 instructor.
Congratulations, my nurses. You guys were awesome.
And we have Jill Ransom, who's an adjunct instructor.
Congratulations, everybody. The nursing community is lucky to have you all.
Excellent. And then any other faculty that have come in that I might know? Oh, John Miller.
John Miller, congratulations. I know you worked very hard all these quarters, and good luck on everything.
Excellent. Any other faculty that are here? Great. And then I would like to introduce staff, which are essential to the success. And the first is Teresa James, who's the administrative assistant for the program.
It brings tears to my eyes. You guys, I'll miss you greatly.
And Hannah Wanzer, who's our office clerk, office assistant.
Congratulations, everybody.
Excellent. Well, at this time, I would like to introduce Jill Edwards, who is the faculty keynote speaker.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, all the families, friends, faculty members, our distinguished guests. Thank you for coming to celebrate with us today. Today marks a momentous occasion for these wonderful students. They've achieved a lot, and we are so proud to be here to celebrate all of you. Some of you took a bit of a winding path, some of you a direct path, but for all of you, this past 2 years, and more importantly, this last year has been pretty stressful. It's been tearful, at times I know torturous, but whatever route your journey took, you've always succeeded. And not only did you succeed, but you survived and you thrived during the nursing program. And I know a lot of you guys over the last 2 years have shed some tears. You may have had your class size dwindled. You cheered together when someone passed a test, or maybe they didn't pass a class. You guys laughed together. You had breakdowns together. But most importantly, you built new relationships. Friends became like family members. And you will always have those bonds that you guys have created together this last 2 years. But don't look at this as the end of your journey. This really is the beginning of a new and exciting chapter in your life, a new career. You've emerged not only as skilled and knowledgeable graduate nurses, you now have greater knowledge about the social poverty, lack of housing, lack of food. You have a greater empathy for your patients who decide that they have to feed their kids and clothe their kids instead of buying medications. You now understand that sometimes there are circumstances beyond our control that influence the decisions we make in life. Each and every one of you had to juggle school, you had to juggle family, home, work life, and you had to do this during a pandemic. Nursing as we know it has changed forever due to COVID-19. And more importantly, the world and how we view health has forever changed. The materialistic things that we previously valued now has very little value in our life, especially as more and more people struggle to meet their basic needs. We've all learned to reprioritize the time that we spend with our family and close friends and make those relationships and connections. And you as nurses now have or back rubs. It's not about passing meds, about advocating for your patients. It's about empowering them with knowledge. It's about giving them hope and dignity, even when they have given up. It's about sacrificing your personal health, your time, your time you spent with your family. It's about putting your safety aside at the bedside to take care of our patients whose survival and health is dependent on you and the actions that you take. It's about making sure that your patients, when they're scared and alone, it's about giving them comfort and warmth and giving them that touch during the last moments of his or her life. I want you guys to be proud of your accomplishment. You have now joined a profession that since 1999, nurses have been voted as the #1 most trusted, honest, and ethical profession in the world, except in 2001, when that honor was given to the firefighters. Without any doubt, every graduate nurse sitting here, lots of sacrifices and frustrations. A lot of these emotions were shared by your loved ones in your life as well. Think of all the missed dinners, birthdays, anniversaries, canceled vacations, missed school plays and games. I want to thank all the family members and friends for supporting this group of nurses during their journey. Their accomplishment is also yours, and they could not have done it without you. Nurses, you probably remember the first day of school when you were nervous, you were scared. Some of you wondered, how are you going to make it through school while juggling family, work, finances? As we all know, life goes on while you're in school. Life does not stop. Many of our students have struggled with issues such as homelessness, poverty, domestic violence, divorce, anxiety, even the death of loved ones while in school. You've made it. You've learned the lessons of cost you a lifetime. And I'm asking you guys to take those lessons that you learned in nursing school and apply them to everyday life. Apply them as you continue to battle things such as social injustices, racism, poverty, health disparities. Today, our nursing students, our nursing graduates will now honor the dedication to Florence Nightingale. They will symbolically pledge to carry the values that Florence and thousands of nurses have continued to stand and uphold. In a few minutes, when you guys take your pledge and you dedicate and take that honor as you recite the nurses pledge, I want you guys to hold those words to the highest degree. Be proud and honor. Make sure that every action and decision that you make during your career, you uphold that pledge. And no matter what field or organization that you choose to work in the future, you will face a moment in your career where you will have an ethical dilemma. I hope in that moment that you have faith in yourself and confidence in yourself and your education. Trust your principles, trust your instincts. Listen to that inner voice that just won't shut up. Because now more than ever, we need nurses who are guided by a strong sense of principle and ethics. We need nurses who will challenge the social norms and speak up when something's not right. And I know you guys are all more than capable of being those nurses. Always advocate for your patients, advocate for the nursing profession, advocate for yourself. And more importantly, I want you guys to be kind to yourselves and love yourselves. Thank you. And now I want to introduce our student speaker, Miss Kelly Quinlan.
Hi friends, my name is Kelly. I'm the student speaker. It's an honor to be here with all of you today, even if it is a somewhat different setting than what we all might have hoped. I first wanted to start out with a few thank yous. First off, thank you to Julie and Teresa James and Hannah and Megan for helping Anne Marie and I navigate an online pinning ceremony. And to Jill for accepting her nomination as faculty speaker. Thank you to all the faculty members along the way that held our hands or gave us a little nudge when we needed it. And of course, a shout out to all of our friends and family who told us we could do it, who watched our kids or listened to us gab on and on about putting in our first Foley catheter or accepted a rain check when studying needed to come first that day. The faculty at Tacoma Community College are the ones who taught us how to be nurses, but the friends and family around us are the ones who got us here, supporting our dreams of nursing school and beyond for some of us, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. I believe I speak for all graduates when I say we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. In typical Kelly fashion, I procrastinated just a smidge. I started the speech around 1 p.m. So, you know, I've had weeks to prepare for this. I make no excuses, but nursing school keeps you busy. Between preceptorship, studying, working, a social life, and self-care time, there's little left to give. So it might be just a little cheesy, a little cliche, but we're holding on and we're going with it. When we all started this program 2 years ago, we all imagined this process going a little differently. I don't know about y'all, but my psychic did not foresee a global pandemic right smack dab in the middle of school. It required a lot of shifting of schedules and expectations and emotional responsibility. Learning on a hands-on career from a computer screen is not really what I signed up for when I applied to nursing school, but we adjusted. We made some allowances to get us through. And we could always count on Matt for a really awful nurse pun to make you laugh or roll your eyes, depending on who you are. We shared a universal experience in the form of nursing school. We shared late night cram sessions. Jill, you didn't hear that. We all studied very hard much before the exam. Lots of laughs and maybe a few tears in between. I came into nursing school lost and lacking confidence, unsure of my path forward. Through these last 6 quarters, I learned about cholecystectomies, hydrochlorothiazide, and massaging a boggy fundus. Just a small handful of the tons of fun things I now know so much about. But more than that, I'm confident in my identity as a nurse, confident that I can take care of people and I know how to communicate therapeutically. I'm confident of my path forward, and I hope that my fellow graduates feel the same. To finish, I wanted to borrow a few words from Dr. Seuss from the poem of the Places You'll Go. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains, so be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley than Alan O'Shea. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. We did it. We graduated nursing school. Congratulations. Here's to you. You deserve it. And I just wanted to give a special shout out to Anne Marie for helping me through all of this nursing pinning process. Everyone's like, oh, thank you so much, Kelly Anne Marie. It was all Anne Marie. She does all of the amazing things. And then if everyone's game, we were going to play a quick game of trivia. It's a little last minute, so we're going with it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say a question, and then if people want to put in the chat what they think the answer to that question is, and then to reveal the answers, all the nursing graduates will just raise their hands if that applies to them, and we'll just see how this goes. So the first question is, how many people worked during school? So there's 24. Claire, you can't say it yet. They're gonna know. you gotta let the people guess first. So I want everyone to, in the chat, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you can guess how many of the 24 of us graduating worked. Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, Claire does, you just pretend like that didn't happen. Some good guesses going on here.
They brought Dom Perignon.
14, 22. Okay, so now if you want to raise your hand, I'm not going to count because that's going to take forever, but if you worked during nursing school, please raise your hand so we can get an idea of all the, wow, so many, yay. Okay, how old do you think the youngest person in the class is? Okay, if you know, you're not supposed to guess.
Wait, so graduates aren't supposed to say anything if we know the answer?
Well, then no one else can guess.
Well,
then
what's not for us?
Well, you know all the fun stuff already.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry I wasn't very clear. We didn't write this part up very well. The correct answer is 20. Yana is 20 years old. We were all gonna go to a bar and celebrate, but she's a child, so we had to leave her at home. Next question, how many people have children currently and have children going through nursing school? There's, yeah. We've got 12,
Kelly,
5, I'm not a child.
You should ask who had a child during nursing school.
That was the next question, Claire. You're jumping the gun. Gosh. Okay, so if you have a child or children, plural, please raise your hand. And then I would like to give a round of applause. You all are troopers. I barely made it, and I don't have any other responsibilities. So, woo. And then the next question, how many people had babies during nursing school? Like who was pregnant and then popped a fresh one out, just a new one.
I know.
Yes.
24.
24. Steph, is there something you're not telling me? I believe I believe the answer is 1, Anastasia, unless y'all have something you want to tell me.
You're a rock star, Anastasia.
Yeah,
She really is, you guys.
Okay, a couple more. How many people didn't cry because of nursing school? Do you think everyone cried? Do you think no one cried? What are the vibes?
Did I see a never?
Yeah, this is correct, Mundo. Everyone cried. If you said you didn't, you're a liar, liar, pants on fire. And I don't want to know. And then our last one, how many people already have jobs lined up for after school?
For nursing?
Yes, nursing. Big girl or boy nursing jobs. Any guesses?
24.
I appreciate the confidence. Okay, and then a show of hands for everyone who has a job lined up or interviews or just doing your thing. Go team. Okay, it's really been a joy. I appreciate you coming along this journey with me. Next, Julie Benson is going to talk about Honor Society and all of that cool stuff.
Yay. Thank you so much, Kelly. So Ruth Lopes is the Honor Society faculty, and she's not able to attend tonight. So I have the privilege of recognizing our Honor Society students who are graduating. So the following are being recognized for participation in the Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society, Epsilon Iota chapter. And just so you guys know, the focus of the Honor Society is to recognize the academic excellence of the students and their work on a capstone project. So the following participated in the level 6 capstone project, and it was vaccination. It was Matt Anderson. You want to wave, Matt? Brianna Budd, you want to wave? Where's Brianna? Here we go. Great. Bethany. Nicole. Alyssa. Grace. Stephanie. Kelly. Sean, and Anne Marie. And so at this time, I'd like to introduce Grace's Kovaric to share about their project.
Hello. So for our Honor Society project, we have to complete a capstone, and we were presented with the opportunity to administer vaccines to underprivileged communities and minorities in the Tacoma area. So we kind of did it, we didn't all do it at the same time, but we did it on a few different days. But so we got to administer over, the day I did, we administered over 500 vaccines to individuals. And we got to utilize, this is a great way to utilize our nursing knowledge. And I thought something really cool about it was that we have a lot of TCC students who are bilingual, and a lot of people in our community are bilingual. So it was really cool for them to be able to talk to them and walk them through the process. And it was just a great opportunity. I remember I was giving a vaccine to one man. He said that his dad died due to COVID. So he was just so grateful to be receiving this vaccine. And I think it was just an experience that was amazing for us as nursing students. And it was amazing to be able to help those people out and help kind of build equity around COVID and the vaccine.
Thank you so much, Gracie. That is excellent. And please congratulate the students on their capstone via the chat, if you will. Everyone can put in some comments. Or you can unmute and cheer too. Everyone can unmute and cheer if you want.
Go, Brianna! Go, Keena!
Keena!
Go, Keena! Yes!
Yes, great!
You're the best!
Congratulations, Heidi!
Excellent. Love you!
Way to go, B.
Right.
Good job, B. So proud of you!
Okay, we're gonna move forward. We'll have all the guests. We'll ask all the guests to mute, and next is Jill. So Jill's going to move forward with the actual pinning.
Okay, let's hope I can do this without my internet becoming unstable. Okay, so first I'm going to talk a little bit about the history and the significance of pinning and why do we have a nurse's pinning. This ceremony is really, it's a time-honored nursing school tradition, and it's actually more meaningful than the college-wide graduation ceremony for nurses. It really signifies our official initiation into the brotherhood and sisterhood of nurses. And believe it or not, the first nurses were actually men, not women. And the history dates back to the 12th century during the Crusades era. And during this time, the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist, they took care of the sick and injured crusaders. These monks were initiated into the order. They took a vow to serve these sick soldiers in a ceremony. And in the ceremony, each monk was given to those that took care of the sick and injured. In the 8th nursing as we know it, she was honored with the Red Cross of St. George for her efforts and her courage in caring for injured men and women during the Crimean War. History was made when Florence Nightingale took 38 women to Turkey to nurse and take care of sick and wounded British soldiers. The British government had never permitted women to do this before. Florence Nightingale took her lamp and provided care to these dying sick soldiers. And as a tribute to her dedication, the lamp became an icon and symbol of nursing. Florence Nightingale then founded the first official school of nursing. She believed in acknowledging hard work and perseverance, and she presented a pin as a medal of excellence for her hardest working nursing students as they graduated. The nursing pin is both a literal and symbolic. And today, the pin signifies a cross. It's a symbol of the care and devotion a nurse administers to the sick and injured during their nursing practice. It's a medal of honor for the respect nurses have for both the miracle of life and for the finality of death. Today, our nursing students will honor the dedication of Florence Nightingale and will symbolically pledge to carry the values for which she stood. I am honored and proud to pass on the tradition of pinning to my fellow nurse graduates. The nursing pin is a visual representation of Florence Nightingale's commitment to unselfishly tend to the sick. Nurses, let your pin shine bright and wear it with proud. I ask you guys to be proud of what you have accomplished. Wear that pin with dignity, respect, and it's with great honor and pleasure I say to you guys, welcome to the nursing profession. So now we are going to pin our graduate nurses. The pins, give our graduate nurses a few moments. I will call out their names in order, and I will let you guys know who's being pinned by them, and then also share a few words of thanks that each graduate has written. Are you guys ready for this?
I'm going to do my best to help you here.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
Okay, there's Maria. Go ahead.
Maria Alvarez Wagner. Maria's being pinned by her daughter, Sydney.
Yay, Kina! Congrats!
Yay, Kina!
Yes! Way to go, Kina! Congrats, Mom!
Yay, Kina! Elliot,
Way to go, Kina! Nice job!
Hi, Nathan, you helped.
I'm so proud of you.
Good
Good job,
And Maria
Sydney.
says, thank you to
Sydney.
my boyfriend Nate and God.
Take your time, sweetie.
Thank you.
And Maria would like to say thank you to her boyfriend Nate and daughter Sydney, to her family and friends. I couldn't have done this without all of you. Okay, next we have Matthew Anderson. He's being pinned by his wife, Melissa. And Matthew says, thank you to my family and friends for all the support, and avocado for study sessions, and for classmates for putting up with my puns.
Yes,
Way to go,
long
Matt.
suffering wife.
Congratulations, son.
Next up, we have Claire Brimley. Claire is being pinned by her friend Heidi, and Claire says, thank you to my amazing fiance, JT, awesome family friends, and this incredible cohort, especially Ali, Grace, and Maria.
Thank you, guys.
We love you, Claire.
Nice rock. We did it.
Congratulations, Claire.
Congratulations.
Next, we have Brianna Budd. Brianna is being pinned by her sister, Katie.
Yes, Brianna.
Brianna wants to say thank you to my mom and dad, sister Kaylee, Nana and Papa, and boyfriend Zenu. I would like to thank Matt, Grace, and Elena for being my support and study group, and Claire for being my personal comedian.
I love you, Brianna.
Nicely done.
Good job, Brianna.
Up next is Neri Cirlio.
Yes, Neri.
Go, Neri. I love you.
Atta girl.
Congrats. Proud of you. Love you.
Love you, Neri.
So far, Neri. Oh, I'm proud of you, Neri.
Neri was pinned by her dad, Wagner, and she says, thank you to my dad and to Brittany and Hannah, and to my brothers Joel and Isra, and to my sister-in-laws and my abuelita. Lastly, thank you to my mama, who encouraged me to never give up until her very last breath. Her example and resilience have been my motivation for this accomplishment. I dedicate to her.
Congratulations, Neri.
Next, we have Bethany Dragnes. Bethany. Bethany's being pinned by her husband, Ryan, and she says, thank you to my husband, Ryan, kids, Adam, Natalie, Addison, and Neil.
That's why they have to.
Yes, Bethany.
There we go.
Go, Bethany.
Congratulations, honey.
Way to go, Beth. We love you.
Bethany says, thank you to my husband, Ryan, kids, Adam, Natalie, Addison, and Neil for supporting me and pushing me to achieve my dreams. Thank you to my parents and siblings and AJ and Nicole. Next, we have Elena Duco, and Elena's being pinned by her husband, Teddy.
Yes, Elena.
Elena.
Elena!
We love you.
Love you, Lainey.
So proud of you.
Elena says, thank you to my husband, Teddy, my parents and grandparents who supported and encouraged me. Thank you also to my amazing study group, Grace, Bjorna, and Matt. Next is Alina Espinosa. Alina is being pinned by her mom, Diana.
All right, mama.
Yeah, Lena.
Alina says, thank you to my mom, grandma, and rest of my family for supporting me. Thank you to my boyfriend, Wong, Erica, and Neri. Up next is Nicole Faraka.
Hey, Nicole. Yeah, Nicole. Get it. There you go. Yeah.
So proud of you.
Kisses. Yeah.
Hey, nice job, you guys.
Kisses.
Oh, that was sweet.
Nice job, Nicole.
Thank you.
Nicole was pinned by her son, Nolan. And Nicole says, thank you to my husband, Chris, for all his continued support and encouragement. Thank you, Kayleen, and our family and friends. Thank you to AJ and Bethany. We did it.
You rock.
Good job, Nicole.
Congratulations, Alina, from everybody.
Up next, we have Alyssa Keller, also known as AJ. And Alyssa's being pinned by her mom, Keisha.
Yay! Go, AJ!
Up next is Seyun Kim, and Seyun is being pinned by her mom.
Love you, Lisa. Yay, Kat! Yay! You're the best! You're the best!
And Seyun says, thank you to my mom and dad for all the support and love. Also to the wonderful cohort, especially Johi and Anne-Marie.
Tim, I'm serious. Your study guides. Mint. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. You're the best.
Up next is Grace Kovarik. Grace is being pinned by her boyfriend, Patrick.
Yes, Grace.
Okay.
Yeah, Grace. Congrats. You're awesome.
Way to go.
Yay.
Way to go, Grace!
You're amazing.
We love you.
Where's Grace going?
Can we
To
go?
Disney World.
Can we go?
And Grace says, big thanks to my boyfriend, Patrick, for supporting me always. Thanks to my parents, Claire and Ali. Big shout out to Avasquado.
Hey, can we go?
Thank you.
Up next, we have Erica Lathan.
Wonderful.
Erica is being pinned by her mother, Mary Lou Church, RN. Erica says, deep gratitude to my husband, Brian, for his support, encouragement, and for getting our family through this. Also to our kids, Bryn, Sophie, and Aiden, who dug deep and helped their mama through this. Okay, up next is Stephanie Machado. Stephanie is being pinned by her mom, Maria.
Oh, Stephanie.
Yes.
Way to go, Steph! Woo!
Yes, friend. I'm so proud of you, Steph.
But
We did it, friend.
Stephanie says, thank you to my amazing mom, husband, Jared, our kids, Jaden and Nia, the Machado family, Skip, and amazing friends for all your support and for believing in me. It took a village, but we made it. Love you all.
Wait. You guys have to go slower. Wait for it.
Yay, Allie! Love you guys.
Yay!
Woo! Okay, you guys ready? Okay.
Yes!
Up next is Allie Morton, and Allie's being pinned by Claire Brimley.
Woo!
Allie says, thanks to Claire and Grace for keeping me grounded this last year.
Yay!
Yay! Woo! Yay! Woo!
Good
Yay.
job, cousin. You did it.
Good job.
All of Canada's rooting for Auntie Allie.
Up next, we have Gretchen Newert. Gretchen's being pinned by her husband, Greg.
Yes, Gretchen.
Gretchen says, thanks to my husband, Greg, and my kids, Joanna, Elijah, Samuel, Uriah, and Simon. Thanks to my family, cohort, instructors for the support and encouragement. Next, we have Juhi Park. Juhi's being pinned by her mom. And Juhi's...
You rock,
Juhi says, to Kim and Anne Marie, I wouldn't have made it this far with you without you guys. Thank you to my family for all your love and support, and so I could chase my dreams. I love you all.
You did awesome. You did it, girl. You did it. We're done. We're done.
Next, we have Anastasia Petrakova, who's been pinned by her daughter, Ariana. And Anastasia says, thank you to my mom for watching my kids, Isaiah, Mark, Julia, and Cal for always being so supportive. Thanks, Yana, for all the late night study sessions.
Yes, ma'am.
Anastasia, you did it.
Amazing. So amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have Paris Pontius. Paris is pinning herself.
Oh, my dad's here, but yeah.
Oh, she's being pinned by her dad. Paris says, to Brianna, you are often a source of care, kindness, and support in big and small ways. I truly appreciate you.
Congrats, Paris.
Paris!
You did it, friend.
Let's go, Kelly.
Thanks,
Next, we
Your hair's on
have
point.
Kelly Quinlan. Kelly's being pinned by her mom, Sherry. And Kelly says, thank you to my mom, dad, brother for always supporting me, and thanks to all my friends along the way.
Yeah, that's my sister. Love you, Kelly.
Kelly!
You.
Thanks, you. So there's only two left, so we're on.
Next, we have Heidi Russell. Heidi's being pinned by her dad, Patrick. And Heidi says, thank you to my parents for supporting me and all my crazy adventures. Thanks to Leela, Jackson, and to Dan.
Woo, Heidi, congrats. Yes, Heidi. Yes, Heidi.
You crying? Oh.
Next, we have Sean Sumida. Sean is being pinned by his mom. Anne Marie's mom.
Yes.
Yes. So amazing.
Yes.
And Sean says, shout out to my girl Anne Marie for always making sure my butt was up for those early classes.
Yay.
And last but not least, we have Anne Marie Yee. Anne Marie by her mom.
Yes,
Yay! Oh, yay! I love
you.
Big.
Love you, go big.
Anne Marie says, thank you to my family, friends, and boyfriend for supporting me. Shout out to Kelly, Sean, Juhi, and Kim. Okay, our graduate nurses, and if there's any RNs with us today, please take a moment and look at your program guide. You will see the nurses pledge, or Florence Nightingale pledge. And I'll give everyone a moment to pull up their program. Okay, are you guys ready? On the count of three, I want everyone to read it out loud. 1, 2, 3. I
I'm
solemnly.
honored as a board representative to read the Florence Nightingale pledge for our class.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of this assembly to do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. I shall be loyal to my work and devoted towards the welfare of those committed to my care.
Thank you so much, Matthew. That was great. So the next
Thank
step.
you, Matt.
Yay. The next step is that the students have a video that they have created that they would actually like to share with you. So we're going to go ahead and share that now. just special thank you to Anne Marie for the production of the video. I thought remarkable job. You guys can unmute and cheer for all of those wonderful memories.
We did it, you guys. Yay. We did it, you guys.
Good job, Claire. Good job, Claire.
All right. Well, we're gonna just be in closing now, and so in closing, the nursing pinning ceremony isn't just a tradition. It's an important symbol of the nursing students' hard work and dedication. It's a time for students to come together and celebrate with their classmates and loved ones. Most importantly, this pivotal moment represents their transition from a student to a full-fledged nurse. Thank you for being present today to celebrate each and every one of these graduates' accomplishments. At this time, excuse me, I would like to ask the audience to switch to gallery view if you aren't still there. And I'd like all the graduates to make sure that their video is on so that we can get a picture of hopefully all of you. Let's see if we can make that happen. So everyone go to gallery view. I think we're there.
Hey, Julie, do we get a count of 3 so we know when to smile?
We sure can do a count of 3 if you want to. So what I would like to do
We gotta
is,
ask the important questions.
and what's that, Claire? The count of 3, the smile? Yes, okay. All right, so I would like to present to you the graduating class of spring 2021 graduate nurses at Tacoma Community College. Please congratulate them on an extraordinary achievement, well earned. Everyone can unmute and cheer. Thank you all for attending.
Congratulations. Can we just have everyone else?
Congrats.
So we do
Have
have
the graduate on screen only?
we do have a
The
request.
graduate on screen only? Can everyone else get off the video and just have the graduate on only, please?
I think you're going to see pictures. I think we have the I'll unmute my video, but I think you're going to get a mixture.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
I'm so sorry. There isn't any way. Do we have everybody on all the graduates? Are they off? I think we're good to go. Everyone, you guys can continue to celebrate. We'll let you go until the last one leaves. Enjoy.